Hi everyone, welcome to the IBOtoolbox training webinar. I'm Chris Karafotis. I'm going to be your host for the webinar. For those of you that are new to IBO, I want to welcome you to our community. Whether you're just getting started with IBOtoolbox or you're a veteran member, training is critical to your success. Over the next 30 to 45 minutes, I'm going to be going over information on how to utilize all these amazing tools and resources that you have at your fingertips. And I know this platform might seem a little overwhelming at first, but I promise you that if you just continue to attend these webinars and take in a little bit of this at a time, you'll get the training that you need to succeed here at IBOtoolbox. So the format for the webinar is usually a question and answer session. We've had so many new members join IBOtoolbox, so I'm so excited to have you all with us. Lots of new members on the webinar actually with us now, and so I know you want to go over how the platform works, so we'll definitely cover that for you. So if this is the first time that you're attending an IBOtoolbox training webinar, what I usually cover is an introduction to IBOtoolbox. I go over the basics, show you how to get started with IBO, show you how to get help or assistance, also show you how to get extended training on IBO and its family of websites. And at the end of the webinar, I'm going to wrap it up and issue you a credit coupon worth 400 IBO credits that you can use to redeem for advertising on the platform. And I know that's why we're all here, right? We want to get that extra exposure for our business. And I got to tell you guys, you're in the absolute right place at the right time, because there's really no better marketing platform on the internet than IBOtoolbox. IBOtoolbox has been around for over 5 years. It's been a constant marketing strategy in many internet marketers. You guys, this is it. I mean, it truly is one of the best marketing platforms, if not the best one on the internet. So you're in the right place at the right time. So what we usually do is a question and answer session. So if you do have questions, please enter them into the chat area so that I can answer them for you. Want to make sure that I get a chance to answer all your questions, so don't wait until the end. Get them in there now so I can get them answered. Okay, so over the last couple of weeks, one of the things that IBOtoolbox has been focusing on is building its active member base, okay? And it's doing that by offering us members commissions, okay, which is very cool. So there's been a big push about that, because if you think about it, the more active members that we have here on the platform, the better it's going to be for all of us. The more traffic we're all going to get, the more exposure we're all going to get for our businesses, and the more members that join that we can interact and engage and network with. So it's a win-win situation for everyone. So really start spreading the word. And you know what? It's amazing, because people come in over the last few days, they get their 6 stars, they've become featured member of the day, they start enrolling people, new members to IBO, and they just are really picking it up very quickly. One of the other things that IBOtoolbox is really focusing on is making sure that all members get trained properly on how to use the platform, because if you're not trained or you don't know how to use the platform, then you're going to go away, right? You're going to get frustrated and you're going to leave. And you're going to, in my opinion, you're going to leave behind a gold mine. So we want to make sure that all of the members get to the training webinars or marketwithchris.com. So let's talk for a minute how you can get extra training. We've got the webinars that are Wednesday, so that will give you some training. We've also got the newsletter, which is under site navigation. That's packed with training, and everything that you guys do, pretty much you're going to earn credits to get extra exposure for your business. So IBOtoolbox is very good about giving out those credits to get extra exposure. So if you read the newsletter, you're going to get some training, and you're also going to get a credit coupon code that you can redeem for advertising. Okay, and the newsletter comes out every Sunday. and there's usually an email going out to the members to let them know that the newsletter was published. So again, that is under site navigation here, newsletter. If you're super duper excited and you want to start referring others to IBO, click on referral links. Grab your banners and links and promotional items, and you know, there's lots and lots of tools and resources back here. Videos, or not videos, banners and so forth that you can use to promote IBOtoolbox. Okay, that's under referral links. Why do you want to promote IBOtoolbox? Well, first of all, as I mentioned just a few minutes ago, IBOtoolbox is paying out commissions to all members here at IBO. So if you're a free member, and well, all members are free, so it's a free membership. I'm getting ahead of myself here. I just get so excited about this commission thing. This is just huge. It's tremendous. So free members earn 20% commission on every referral that they bring into IBOtoolbox when their referral purchases credits. So they're going to earn 20% on those purchases. If you're a Club IBO member, you're going to earn 50% commissions on every member that you refer to IBOtoolbox that purchases credits. Okay, this is really important to understand because I don't want you to leave any money on the table. Okay, so you decide, do I want to earn 20% or do I want to earn 50% on all of my referrals credit purchases? Well, I can tell you what I want to do. I want to earn 50%. So to do that, you have to become a Club IBO member. And it's simple. You just click on Club IBO under Credit History or Credit Center, and you learn more about that. Now with Club IBO, you're going to get 16,000 advertising credits per month. You get the contributor badge. You get an ad-free IBO social profile page. And any purchases that you make as a Club IBO member will be doubled, even if the credits are on sale. Okay, so that is really a good deal. Okay, so that's how you can make money with IBOtoolbox. All right, so it's important to know where those referral links and graphics are and start spreading the word. You know, it's refreshing when you offer others a platform that does so much for internet marketers, you know, a place where they can come and advertise their business, they can do their press releases, they can set up their banner advertising and their listing ads, and they can advertise instead of just constantly pushing your business opportunity in front of them. They are going to react, or you're going to be a lot better received if you do that. Okay, you offer them something of value. In turn, they will appreciate that, and they will get to know, like, and trust you. They'll learn more about you, and then chances are they might join your business if it's right for them, but you're building that business relationship with them. And we are in the business of relationship marketing, so this is the perfect environment for that. So really consider that. You know, spread the word out about IBO, make your commissions, and offer value to other marketers. And I bet if you do that, you're going to see a difference in your business. Okay, so let me check to see what kind of questions we have. All right, let's see. If you've just joined us, make sure that you enter in your questions into the chat area so that I can answer them for you. All right, so we've got a few. Let me keep going on here with a couple of other really important points here. All right, so I think one of the biggest misconceptions of IBOtoolbox is that the members think that they're marketing to the other members, okay? So I'm going to throw out some numbers for you, and don't worry, it's not hard to figure out or hard to understand or anything like that. I am so not a numbers person, but this really makes sense, okay? So IBOtoolbox averages over 350,000 members each day. okay? And they're looking for opportunities just like you to make some extra money, okay? So how are they finding you? They're finding you through the press releases that you've written and published out. They're finding you through your wall posts and the comments that you leave, because everything that you do on IBO gets indexed into the search engines, okay? So as you write a press release and somebody goes to Google and they enter in search terms that equal what you've written about in your press release, that's how they find you. Or they find you by a wall post or a comment. Everything gets indexed that you do here at IBOtoolbox. So it's kind of cool because you don't even really need a site of your own to try and build up that traffic. It all comes here to IBOtoolbox because we work collectively as a community to get more traffic. Okay, so it's all brought back for us. Okay, so if the site gets an average of 350,000 visitors each day, 96% of that daily traffic is non-member traffic. Those are the people that have went to Google, Yahoo, or Bing and entered in search terms that equal what you've written about in your press releases or your comments or your wall posts. Okay, 4% of that traffic, that 350,000 visits per day, is member traffic. Okay, so who are you marketing to? Well, for me, I want a piece of that 96% of the daily traffic, right? Your members are going to find out about you. They are going to visit your IBO social profile page to learn more. They can do that simply by clicking on your name, which brings up a member viewer, and then you can view their profile. Here, if you're associated with them, I'm associated with Dawn. I can click on this. This opens up her profile. I can learn all about her, different links that she has, her businesses, press release videos, etc. I can send her a message. I can give her credits, or I can change the notifications that I receive regarding her when she submits a press release, comments, press releases, IBO messages when she sends me a message, video submission, and video comments. Okay, as you can see, I like to get everything from all of my associates. Okay, but you can change that. Okay, so 4% is the member traffic. So it's members logging in and going to your profile or posting on the wall and going in different areas. Okay, so I want to show you what that looks like. So here we're at the dashboard and I want to refresh this. Okay, so here we are at the dashboard, and this is kind of just take a visual of what you see here. Okay, so if we go on the outside, remember this is the 4% where members can comment and you know, post on the wall and so forth. But if we go on the outside here, I'm going to refresh this real quick. This is the outside of IBOtoolbox, okay? So if we go here, it's the same exact posts. And even though those visitors are on the outside, they can still click on someone's name and have them taken to their IBO social profile page. Okay. They can click on a press release and read a press release. They can even comment if they're logged into Facebook. They don't have to be a member. They can comment through Facebook. Okay, and once they're on somebody's IBO social profile page, they can start clicking on anything, names here, press releases over here, and videos, etc. So, and they can even click on getting more information, businesses, press releases, and all of that. So they really can do just about as much minus posting on the wall and, you know, doing all that activity that we as members can do, they really can almost do just about as much, right? So it's really, really cool. And as they're looking at this, they think, well, why not become a member, right? So they go and they become a member, okay? And it could be anybody's page that they go on here. Okay, so very, very exciting stuff. So, okay, so that's that. And then if we went to the main IBO hub and we click on the wall, which is here, and as we go down a little bit because we missed some of the stuff, it's again another avenue where the outside can see what's going on. They can look right in. So very cool stuff, huh? All right, so, you know, and again, you've got, they can filter the wall posts. There's ads running on the pages. Okay, so ads and so forth. So they can really just about do almost as much as we can do as members. And I don't know if you've seen the front page, if you're a member that's been around, but this recently changed. So the front's changed a little bit and it's been simplified. There's not as much verbiage on the front. It's just the bullet points of what IBO is all about. So you might want to take a look at that because I think that that can help you design some ads for recruiting new members to IBOtoolbox. You know, you can put together some ads and so forth, like text ads. Okay. All right. So either I'm doing a really good job at explaining this, or you guys are just shy. So if you've joined us, make sure that you enter in your questions. You can ask me anything about IBOtoolbox or any of its family of websites. Go ahead and enter that into the chat area so that I can answer them for you. All right. Okie dokie. So now what I want to do is go over and let's just get your profile set up, because again, I know that I'm scrolling through this list of attendees and there are so many new members or unfamiliar names that I have not seen at all. Okay, so, all right. Okay, so real quick before I do that, let me just answer these. Please, how and where do you view or see live advertising? Okay, so you can preview your ads, but you might not necessarily view your advertising, okay, because your ads are being rotated with the other members that are running their ads in the same place, unless you're advertising an ad on your IBO social profile page. Once you do that, which is going to look like this. This ad up here is mine. Okay, so once you do that, once you have an ad running on your IBO social profile page, no one else can run their ads there. Okay, so let me show you how to preview that ad real quickly. So if you go to your advertising, okay, hang on one second. Okay, for the person that's saying just the cover page is showing, I've got my screen sharing, so you might have to log out and log back in because it is showing. Now it's paused, now it's showing. So it's just something with yours. Maybe you go to webinar had some sort of glitch. So I would log out and log back in. All right, so getting to the ads. Okay, so I've set up some ads here and we'll just go ahead and preview the first one that I have. So I would recommend that you preview before you turn it on. So I'm going to turn this one off And this happens to be a 250 by 250, so you want to make sure that you click on preview once you get it set up. Make sure it's displaying properly, okay, which this one is. You can even click on it to make sure it goes where you want it to go, which it does, and then close it out and then turn it on. Okay, for, let's see, profile page, let's see. Is this one just running? No, that's on IBO Answers. Let me find one. I don't have just one that's running on here. Okay, this is selected to run on my IBO social profile page. Okay, but that's what I mean. Depends on where you have the your display location. So if you set it up to run on your IBO social profile page, you'll be able to see it run live. Every time it's shown, it's going to deduct an impression because all ads run from credits converted to impressions. Okay, so it's safe to say that if you can preview it and it shows the ad, then, and you click through to make sure it goes right to the right place, then it's going to run correctly, and then you would be able to turn it on. Okay, hope that helps. Okay. Okay, so explain how to redeem credits from Marketing with Chris. Okay, it's Market with Chris after viewing training videos. Okay, so that's a great question. So when you go to Market with Chris, we're just going to click here. Okay, to get to Market with Chris, I should go explain. So you can either get here on my IBO social profile page, you can click on this graphic, or you can go to, I got too much open here, site navigation, where it says Get Training. Okay, so you can click on Get Training. And then once you log in here, which I'm going to do real quick, it's going to bring you to the members area. Okay, so once you view the courses under courses here, just the IBOtoolbox courses, okay, or lessons. So you click on View Courses or View Course and start your lesson. So View Course, and then you start with Lesson 1 and you go down like that, okay? So let's say we've completed 1, 2, and 3, okay? Lesson 1, 2, and 3. So now we go back to here, to the home members area, and it says right here how to redeem, get your credits. Okay, so what you're going to do basically is you're going to click on this contact, and you're going to, this will send me a message. Okay, it'll automatically put your username in there and your email address, and what did I put? And just in the subject line, put completed IBOtoolbox lessons 1 through 3. Okay, and you don't have to do them one at a time. In fact, I'd rather have you complete, 3, 5, 10 at a time and then send me an email. Okay, because I need to do this manually, so it's a lot easier. So then you go in the message area, and then I need your username. So you're going to put username, and you're going to put, in this case, my username for now is Bizop Banners, and then, which, I'm sorry, your username at IBOtoolbox. Right. How about IBOtoolbox username? Okay, and then, let's see, I can't remember what else. Oh, and then because you've already done that. So you don't have to put what lessons in there. They're already in the subject line. If you don't put it in the subject line, then I need to have you put it here, and then you could just put completed IBOtoolbox lessons 1 through 3. Okay, and that's how you do it. And then you just hit submit, ticket, and that goes right to me. And then I usually do them once a day, transfer over credits. Sometimes I do them every couple of days, just depends on how busy I am. All right, so that's how you do it. And again, if you forget, it's all right down here. Okay, so subject, IBOtoolbox name, username, replace the X's with your username, and then make sure that you tell me what lessons you completed. And make sure you go by the lessons, not the courses, or don't say I completed the first 3 lessons, or please do numbers, lesson 1 through 3, or lesson 5 through 10, or whatever it is, okay? It just makes it a lot easier for me to get your credits over a lot quicker. And I know you want to get advertising, so. All right. How do you add to yours? Okay, so there's a couple of ways to add an ad to your profile page. Okay, so you can do it through the My Advertising. At the top of your profile page is a 468 by 60. So you would go to Create New Ad. It's a 468 by 60 banner. Give it a friendly name. The website link is the target link. So if I were creating something for Market with Chris, my website link would be marketwithchris.com. I could name it whatever I want for the friendly name. I might say MWK IBO or something like that, whatever makes sense to me. And then the graphic URL is where the image is hosted. Okay, so it's going to kind of look something like this. If you're a member of IBO banners, it'll look like this. It's either going to end in a .gif if it's animated, a .jpg if it's a static banner, or .png if it's static. Okay, and then your display speed, I always leave it on default because it really depends on how many are running an ad in the area, how many members are running an ad in the area you want to run it. And also, it depends on like if you were running an ad on your IBO social profile page, do you get a lot of visitors? You know, are you running it somewhere else? You know, that sort of thing. That determines how quickly your impressions are going to be used up. So make sure you pick at least one place to display it. In this case, it would be your IBO social profile page, and then click Save Ad. Okay, and then again, you can preview before you turn the ad on, which I would highly recommend that you do. Okay, the other way, I've got some graphics on my profile. This is actually in step 5, which is customizing your IBO social profile page. Okay, if you need a graphic or something like that, I actually do that with Bizop banners. I've done graphics for IBO members for 5 years now. I've done thousands of banners and graphics for IBO members. So if you're not sure how to do this or what to do, just come see me and we'll get you all set up. Just click on here to place your order and we'll get you going. Okay. All right. Okay, when a non-member clicks on an ad and views a member's name, is that member tracked by cookies? Okay, not on an ad, no. Or if, okay, let's answer this first part of the question because there's probably some people on there going, what are you talking about? Okay, so every ad has 2 website links, okay? One to the target website, which is like if we clicked on this one's for my rebrandable traffic. Okay, so it takes you there. And the other link is the view advertiser, which if we click on that, it's going to take us back to my IBO social profile page. Okay, so if a non-member clicks on view advertiser, it's not going to be cookied back to you if they join, if they go somewhere else after that and they click on join, okay? The only way it's going to be cookied to you is if they go with that initial, link to your referral page. Okay, so that's the only way. All right, so they can, they might end up, going somewhere else. All right, let's see, and let me see what is another part. Okay, or if they viewed another member's page and signed up, do they get the sign up? Yes. So if they go somewhere else, then they get that. That person will get it. So if somebody ends up on your press release, that outside traffic reading your press release because they went to Google and they put in search terms and then they click on somebody else's name and then they decide to join IBO, if they click on one of their links, then that person is the one that gets that member. They can also just go back to the main IBO hub. It really depends on how they initially come in, okay? Hopefully that makes sense. Okay. Okay, perfect. Glad it's working now. Okay, how can I delete a video that does not work anywhere from my profile? Okay, that's a good question. All right, so under Edit Profile is where you go, because your videos go out to your profile. So it's actually step 8, so you want to scroll all the way down here, and you find the video that's not working as you said, and let's say if it was this one, then you're going to just click on the red X to the right of it, and that will delete it from your profile. Okay. Can you show how to put up a banner, an image, or a video on your profile page? I can. Okay, so I think I just answered that. Okay, a banner, image, or video. Okay, so a banner, we just did that. I showed you how to set up a banner on your profile page, the 468 by 60. The video is here under step 8, which under Edit Profile is where you put up a video. If you, let me just make sure. Okay, so if you wanted to put it on that video here or an image here, you simply go to step 5 and you could do it here. Okay, so you've got a design editor. So if I wanted to enter in a video, let's say I wanted to put it right here, would simply click on the red, this link here, and it's going to ask me for the embedded code, okay, from YouTube or Vimeo. Okay, so I would copy that from YouTube, paste it in there, and then just say okay, and then the video would be put up there. Images, you're going to need to know the URL, the graphic URL, to put in there, and that's how you do it. You don't have to worry about the description or the alternate text or the width or whatever. It'll actually, you can actually make the image smaller. So if I go here, hang on just one second. Okay, so I did this in HTML. Let me see if I can. Anyways, I wouldn't, that's a little bit more advanced. But if you were to put in a graphic, you could make it smaller. Let me just do this real quick. Trying to think real quick out of the box here. Hang on, let me just go to one of my press releases here, pull a graphic in. Okay, so I'm just gonna, all right, so let's go back here and let's say I wanted to insert that image here. So I would just simply click on that, put in the graphic URL and say okay. All right, so now once it's in there, and obviously it's way too big, so let's see if we can grab a hold in this, which I can't because it's way too big here. Let me see here. This was not a good example here. Let me go, if I go left, it's not letting me. All right, I need to find a different one. There's usually some corners there that you can grab. Hang on one second. Let me just go get one of these banners here. Okay, this is definitely taking me too long to do this. One more time. Hopefully this one will work for you. Whoops. Insert image. Okay, all right. For some reason, oh, you know why? This won't work on this. That's right. I'm sorry, you guys. You would have to go in. All right, I'm going to show you a way around this. Hang on one second. Okay, put it in there. Let's say we wanted to change it, so you would have to go down to, I hope I'm not losing you guys here because this is a little bit of an advanced kind of thing. Okay, so the one that I just put in here was right here, but it didn't, oh, I don't know why this isn't working. Hang on one second. Image. All right, it's not working for some reason. I think it must be in the press releases. Anyways, you kind of want to stay around 600 wide, okay? That's about as wide as you want to get. So you'll have to know what size your image is. Okay, so that's how you add an image here. And I would really recommend that you, unless you really know what you're doing, don't try and attempt to put images in here because it can really, really look junked up if you try to do it and you're not sure. All right, so I would just rely on running a banner ad and so forth on there. You can also put images in the press releases, which are pretty simple too. And my course over at Market with Chris, or the lesson on press releases, will show you step-by-step how to do that. All right, next question. We've got time for one more. That might be it. Or there's more, but wait, there's more. All right. So again, if you're brand new to IBO, you want to make sure that you complete your profile. Your profile is really important because it's your public storefront, okay? So it's going to show your visitors how they can contact you. So step one, basic information, your name, your geographic location, your phone, Skype ID, your email is always kept private. IBOtoolbox is the only one that sees that, or your referrer gets that information. Put in your PayPal email that enables you to earn commissions. Then your username for rebrandable traffic. This is important. Okay, username is your username only, not the full link. Your IBO Extra user ID number will just be a number. Your IBOTube channel URL would be the whole URL. Gig Store would be the whole URL, and your IBO Answers username, that would be your username only, and then click on Save. Step two is a profile image. You really should use a real picture of yourself, not a logo or a product image. Why? Because it's so important to brand you on the internet. I can't stress that enough. I don't know how many times I've went somewhere and I've seen someone that's a member over at IBOtoolbox on Facebook or on Twitter or whatever, and I've recognized them because of their picture. It's hard to connect with people if they're not showing a picture of themselves, if it's a picture of their child or cat or dog or logo or product image. Really, people want to know who they're doing business with or who they're interacting on the internet with. Put a picture of yourself. Step 3, business information. This is where you're going to put in your businesses. Just put in your business name, your title, links to your business opportunity and product, and a short business description or write-up about your business, and click on Save. Step 4 is adding the contributor badge. Many reasons why you want to do that. You get the contributor badge for becoming Club IBO member or purchasing credits. If you purchase credits, your contributor badge is good for 30 days from the time that you purchase the credits. Club IBO, of course, is month to month, and there's a lot of good reasons why you want to become a contributor. Customization, step 5 for your IBO social profile page. Step 6 is business links, backlinks, link name, link URL, click on Save. Step 7 is adding your other social networks from the drop-down menu here. You can add all of these and then select the appropriate one and put in the correct link and click on Save. Step 8 is where you add business videos to your profile. And step 9 is monetizing your IBO social profile page with Google AdSense, or I use Lead Sleep. Anything where you've got a script, it has to be sized 160 by 600, and then just comply with the terms and conditions here and click on Save. So let's go over and look at what a completed profile looks like. So once you complete your profile too, you want to make sure to click on Dashboard so that IBO knows that your profile is completed, and they'll automatically transfer over those credits. If you don't click on Dashboard, you don't get your credits until you return to the dashboard or you log in again. Okay, so it's really important if you've referred someone to IBO and they have not completed their profile, or they have and you haven't gotten your referral credits, then you need to get with them and let them know that they need to return to the dashboard. Okay, and just think of it as you've sponsored them here to IBO. Work with them and make sure that they complete their profile. All right, so to get to your profile, you can click on this link here under where it says My IBO Social Profile, and there we go. Okay, so we've got our picture, our stars and badges are all visible here, our performance stats, our country, geographic location, how many likes we've received, how many times we've been featured member of the day, how many associates we have, wall posts, comments made, press releases, videos, and if you list your phone and Skype ID, it would go in this area here. Your profile visitor stats, daily, monthly, and total. IBOtoolbox Associator widget is automatically displayed. This was not a step to complete your profile. Press releases, your 10 most recent press releases. Business links, this was step 6 of edit your profile. This is where they show up. Your recent videos, which is step 8. 10 most recent videos. Member advertising, which is step 9. Your Google AdSense or Lead Sleep or similar can go over here. Active associates, these are the associates that you have that have just recently logged in. Okay, this is under step 1 where you enter in your URLs or username or ID numbers for the other different platforms. As we scroll up, here's the buttons to your other social networks, Facebook comments here, your customization area here, and menu bar here. Before we get to that, banner area here. Again, make sure you're running your own banner on your page. Very, very important. You don't want to give up your prime real estate to somebody else. Menu bar, home is where we're at now. Social wall, this displays all of your recent posts along with comments to any of those posts. or it could be press releases, etc. Businesses, this is step 3 under edit your profile, nice professional listing or listing of your businesses, yes. Press releases, all of your press releases with that's searchable by title. Videos, the same thing, all the videos you have, searchable by title. Learn more, anyone that fills out their information here becomes a lead for you, which is housed under the My Leads section. And every member has their own branded search engine. You can give out your link here, or as members or visitors are here, they can put something in and search and get instant results. Okay, I'll bring up the Google related ads, and then what I did was I put in press releases and then all my press releases. Okay, so this is how it all comes together. Pretty exciting, right? Think of your IBO social profile page not only as your public storefront, but as your About You page, because it's all about you. All right, so make sure you complete all 9 steps. Really, really important, and constantly update it. Okay, all right, so let's wrap it up. We are out of time. Thank you guys for using IBOtoolbox to grow your business. The power in the system is generated by active members putting out indexable content. So that's why it's so important to refer other members to the training here, because the more active participating members we have, the more often your information will be found in the search results of your targeted prospects, okay? So this platform is going to do more for your business than most expensive paid sites could ever dream of. Remember that IBOtoolbox is completely free. However, a site like this is not free to run. So anything that we can do to give back to a platform that does so much for its members will help keep it free for us. Giving back means purchasing credits, becoming part of Club IBO, or visiting third-party sponsored advertising throughout the platform and family of websites. So what I'd like to do now is give you your credit coupon code, and this is given to all live attendees of the webinar. So what we need to do is go to Credit Center, and I'm going to show you how to redeem this coupon code. Click on Redeem Coupon here. All right, so this is going to bring up a coupon redeemer box, okay? So in order to redeem the code, you have to unlock the redemption tool. So you need to click and visit on ads located on at least one of the following links here, okay? So if I try and check this box saying that I've participated and clicked on a few ads, it won't let me. Okay, so even if I go out here and let's say I go to, let me get out of this here, rebrandable traffic, and I click here. Okay, if I come back and try and check, it won't let me because I have to go with one of the links that are showing here. So I'm going to click on IBOtoolbox. Okay, and I'm going to click here. And I'm also going to go to IBO Answers. And I'll click there. Okay. Now, when I go to check this, it lets me check it. Okay, so it's really important that you follow these instructions to redeem the coupon code. If you're trying to redeem the daily codes, make sure you have the whole code copied, including the daily. Okay, daily dash, and then you'll get a sequence of numbers and letters. Same thing with Margo with Chris. You get 200 free credits weekly that shows up in your member area below that video. Down below that video, that's where you get the credits. Okay, so tonight's credit coupon code is Get IBO Training. and then click on redeem coupon. And it says accepted 400 credits for added. Thank you guys for coming to the webinar. I'm going to have a link up for next Wednesday's webinar. Remember to invite your team, invite guests, invite all the members of IBO, because it's so important that everyone is actively using this platform. It'll get you better results as well. More content getting indexed out there, more results for everyone, more traffic coming back in. All right, you guys have a great Wednesday. Go IBO.